Welcome back, everybody. Son of a gun. Alright, so it's been a while. I don't remember how long it's been. I think it's been a week and 2 days since my last video. Maybe 3. Don't ask why my plumbing did that. I have no idea. Okay. So, this is my sanitizing solution. And it recommends that for every gallon of water you have in your vessel, you use 1 tablespoon of this stuff. I don't have a tablespoon offhand that I can measure with, so I'm just going to kind of eyeball this. And before anyone asks, I'm using more than a gallon of water, so it's fine. I'm almost out, but this bag's already like up here. I've done a little bit in between. I'm gonna go put this back. Be right there. That necessary stuff. So I'm gonna. That's a neat paddle to stir this up. Didn't really think about that just now. But I mean, if I'm gonna degas the wine, I'm gonna have the paddle sanitized. I also need to grab my bucket. But I'll get to that in just a hot second. Trying to make sure this gets well mixed. And I'm using quite a bit of water because I have a lot of jars, bottles, that I gotta use for the wine today. I think that's pretty well stirred. Okay. So, wait, 1 part of the auto section in there. 2nd part in there. Tubing in there. This funky little monkey is a bottling wand. See this thing at the end? It's not spring loaded, but I could make it spring loaded if I want to. This is called a stem valve. And basically what it does is, as you can see, there's a little thing here that bounces up and down in there. When it's like this, nothing flows, because this thing will hopefully be filled with liquid at the time. But once you depress this inside the vessel you're trying to fill, it'll let it flow. Bring it down and it'll stop. And it's all fed by gravity. The water thing is full. I'll be right back. Had to grab the wand. I also have to grab my bucket. Because what else am I going to put the wine in? At least to, degas it. It's not really going to need... It's not going to need sweetening, really. Because from my... If you guys remember, the last taste test I did of this thing, it was still fairly sweet. I'm gonna let that thing sit in there. I should probably take off my watch. And before you guys freak out, sanitizing liquid, right there. I don't have my towel, which is most unfortunate. I don't have a towel, period. That's annoying. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm at least going to sanitize my bucket right now. Still smells like there was alcohol in it recently, because there was. Well, according to this, starting specific gravity 1.100. So I vaguely remember it 1.102. Final specific gravity 1.020 for a rough ABV calculation of 11%. That's what I'm working with today. So, gotta assemble the auto siphon. Honestly, I feel like I'm forgetting one thing. What is it? I don't have my cap. Be right back. Cap. And I mean, if you guys really want to wash your supplies, your tools, I guess you could, but if you have the system I'm dealing with, it just becomes a pain in the ass. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take you over here. Oh, there's some stuff I gotta move. Hang on a second. All right. Okay. Stop her out. In you go. Woo. And I'm just letting it slide all the way to the bottom of the jar because there's not really a whole lot of anything in the bottom. I can tell this is about to be good. I just have fun with this, honestly. It is draining a lot quicker than the last time it did. But maybe I'm just forgetting how well auto siphoning works. I'm telling you, that apple smell. Pretty good. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'm gonna get everything set up. Alright folks, I'm back. Sorry for the glare, not really a whole lot I can do about it. So, I'm about to start bottling. I'm gonna show you. Bottling one. Yes, these are mason jars. Auto siphon in the bucket. I don't think my fingers are long enough for that. Hang on a second. Alright, so the simple process is bottling wand in, let the liquid flow. And I gotta keep my eyes on this. About halfway up into the neck of the jar, move on to the next one. I'll be back when I'm done. Alright guys, so here's the final product. And then I have that last little bit, which is probably going to go in the fridge, and I'm going to drink that at some point tonight. The rest of these get lidded, stored away. And because these are mason jars, I've got the ring caps and the little sealy bits. I've got them sanitized. So I'm just going to go through each and every single one of these, and I'm just going to put the lids on. And if anybody's wondering, I'm going to put my phone down while I do this. If anybody's wondering what I'm going to be doing to mark these, even though this is a pretty obvious batch from my other wine, what I'm going to use to mark these guys with, it's pretty simple. I have masking tape and I have a Sharpie. And the only information I'm going to put on there is today's date, the ABV it ended up at, and the name of the wine. Plain and simple. And like I said, with this one not having a whole lot of room in the jar, that is so pretty. It's so clear too, which is a surprise. This is what a full jar looks like. Isn't that nice looking? Looks a bit like, I'm not going to say what it looks like, but it use your imagination. But, yeah, from here they just get labeled and stored away. And like I said, this one will get drank. But that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. If you want to see more like this, let me know an idea you have for something you want me to try in the comments down below. And, you know, don't forget to hit the little bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos. I'm sorry if this doesn't reach everybody in my target audience, but to be fair, I think a lot of my target audience at one point was a bunch of like underage kids, and this is not going to be for you guys. So for all you underagers who are watching, quit watching. This is not for you. This is for the adults, the 18-plussers, because, you know, they can get away with this stuff. But for now, guys, that's all I got. See you in the next